Gather round. It's time for your Real Estate Chalk Talk with the Hittner Group at Coldwell Banker Burnett. Listen closely as your coaches discuss the culture, the economy, and the political scene, and how it affects your home and your real estate investments. Real Estate Chalk Talk is where you learn the science of buying and selling real estate and the art of living in your home. Your education begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, welcome back to the program. If you're just tuning in, this is Real Estate Chalk Talk. We're broadcasting from the Rack Shack Barbecue Studio here in the Twin Cities. HittnerGroup.com is the website you want to go to, Hittner Group, all one word.com, or better yet, just give us a call, 612-627-8000. That's 612-627-8000. We'd be happy to help you in any way that we can. That first conversation is all with no cost and absolutely no obligation. 612-627-8000.
Is the second conversation with a cost and obligation?
Yes. First cost free, second
We're in just
Seconds, yeah,
that's where we got to swipe the card. But my wife charges $3.35 an hour for her time, so
yeah.
I think
how do they keep track of that, by the way?
Too,
how do they keep track of their billing?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
They got it on the phone timer. Okay. All right, let's get.
I noticed the last bill I got.
Let's get to it. Here we got One Shot Media is in here.
Jack,
why don't you tell us about One Shot Media?
Yeah, well, first off, thanks for having me, guys. Really appreciate it. So yeah, One Shot Media, we are a residential real estate photography and videography company, kind of with a consultative twist, being that instead of being a basic photography company, we think it's valuable to keep our clients updated on, real estate marketing trends, new tech in real estate, how they can leverage their time and be more productive in their business. Because the more our realtors are successful, the more we are successful alongside them. So,
okay, tell us about then the fleet of services that you have. What do you do? Is it just all video? Is it all what do you do?
Yeah, so the backbone of our company is always going to be real estate photography. Every agent needs photos on their listings. And additional services we provide are Matterport 3D tours. So you guys might be familiar with that. Essentially, Google Street View on the inside of a home. We do drone photos, drone video. We can produce schematic floor plans from the Matterport 3D tours. Other unique services like Zillow video walkthroughs.
Talk a little bit about how you break up. You were showing us some stuff in a deal we did a couple months ago where you can break up the house, and now you suddenly can kind of see it like you're looking at it, and you can
see
all the different.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's the
good thing, dollhouse view.
Yeah, so that's the dollhouse perspective of the Matterport 3D tour. So really unique. Our camera uses 3D spatial data and real 360-degree photographs, and it stitches it together to create totally dimensionally accurate 3D model of the home. So essentially, the main goal of that is give the prospective buyers as much information as you can before they ever enter the home, so that they can make an informed decision when they get there for the first time.
Okay, you're a young guy. How'd you get in, start this, and how'd you get into it?
Oh, man, that's a good question. My family's pretty deep into real estate, right? So my mom's a broker, my brother's a broker, so it's always been kind of like table conversation, hearing about real estate. And then the opportunity really sprung upon me my junior year of college when we started the company. And, it was pretty nice to get the momentum, through the last year and a half of school, and then now jumped into it full-time as I graduated this May.
Where'd you go to school?
Graduate of the U of M, so
nice.
I was in the business school, yeah.
All right, so kind of walk us through, you had the idea of doing this, you decided to take the leap into it, you get your first customer, your second customer, your third customer. When someone calls you right now and say, well, I got this house out in Maple Grove and I need to have some stuff done.
Yeah.
Talk through your sales conversation. How do you talk about it?
Yeah, so a couple things that we do. First off, if a customer wants to order, all of our website is totally automated, so they can see our real-time availability, book an appointment without ever talking to one of us.
What I liked is also pricing.
Yeah.
It's pretty transparent.
Very transparent. So $150 starting for photos. Grades up accordingly if, the house is bigger. But, try to keep it affordable because we understand that real estate agents are on a budget and can't be spending everything on marketing.
Right.
Got to take something home.
Okay, so in your full suite then, the dollhouse thing, I'm just interested in, I got to bring your website up on the screen here, but how do you link and tie all those together? Is there one site then that we can send people to, that they see the house, they see all the photos, they see that all in one package? Is it a unique website for that property, or how does that work?
Yeah, that's a good question. So every house that we do, we generate a so the software that we use is called Matterport, and with this software we're able to stitch together the 3D spatial data and the 360-degree photos, and once we produce a 3D model, the house gets a unique URL, so you can share that on social media, on the MLS, as well as an embed code if you want to put that on your website for permanent placement to show your clients how you market your homes.
Yeah, if we had our own single property site, then you stitch that, or you tie in that same, either the 360-degree views, or walkthrough, or dollhouse, etc., on your own single property site as well. It's pretty cool.
So you make some claims that the 3D tour as a benefit is better web traffic. How does that make it better web traffic?
Well, the one thing is when it's shared on social media, the link, it looks a lot different. So it's almost like you're looking at the house without a roof and walls. So the one thing, it's just really good clickbait. So a lot of, like, they say 3 times more people will click through on this than a regular link or photo shared on social media. And then another really unique thing is when a client's looking at photos on a listing, look at it for average, 30, 45 seconds just ripping through the photos.
Right.
The average time that a customer spends looking at a Matterport 3D tour by us is 6.5 minutes. So you understand that they really have a good understanding of what the house looks like after that 6.5 minute tour.
Yeah, what's great there for a client as well is that you're cutting out, or maybe you're having less showing traffic nowadays, as opposed to back when we had to print the listing and then go see every property that's available. You have very little information. But now, the availability of being able to do these types of tours, real 3D tours, walking through homes, then the buyers, that when they get there, they have a very good understanding of what the house is. And if they don't like it, it's something that is a disconnect either between pricing or a lot location or city in general, or they're just gathering information about a particular area. So the buyers that come through would be more serious. I'm pumping up your product for you a little bit here.
I appreciate that.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
What kind of availability is there for communication between a consumer who's not looking at the thing and now they want to reach out to the agent? Is there a way for them to do that?
That's a good question. So actually every time that we create a 3D tour, we create a custom lead capture page for all our agents. So that lead capture is right in front. So it's a clickable little essentially dot right in front when you enter the 3D tour, so that if they like the house, they can submit their info, and the realtor can follow up accordingly.
So when you have you tracked that result at all? I mean, do you have an average number of people that click through on a property? Or
I wish I could say that, but it's connected with the realtor's email, so we don't see those leads going through. It just goes straight to the realtor.
What are you doing now in terms of outside the real estate business to expand your lines? Are you doing any commercial work? Are you doing any work for, I don't know, sometimes you go to hotels, if you're going to go down to Mexico, you can see the pictures and they have the tours set up for hotels and whatnot.
Yeah, so I heard you guys talking about boomers earlier. So we have been doing a ton of senior care facilities. So believe it or not, we're doing a lot of lifestyle videos, photos, and 3D tours. So people, your guys' age can place your parents in a home accordingly with all the information that you need.
My parents have passed, but I appreciate that.
Okay. Trying to get some business.
So I can look at placing my parents in a home.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
So that's fun. Sorry.
We've been doing a lot of senior care facilities. So really unique kind of niche. Weird little concept.
Talk about the lifestyle video a little bit. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so lifestyle video is so we're doing that for all these places. It's really to have the person who's looking for a spot to live to understand what the neighborhood looks like, what type of amenities a building has, and really get like the lifestyle of this community, because culture between these different senior care facilities is vastly different, right? So trying to show what it's like to really be there living. So
one of the things in your videos that you can do is you can just walk through the home, right? So I'm sure you're doing that same thing with these care facilities, that you can just walk through and kind of see around a little bit more.
Yeah, so that's the Matterport 3D tours. You can create guided tours or self-guided. So the nice thing about the guided tours, and that's what we're doing for the senior care facilities, is just click play and it just goes, brings you through. Whereas a self-guided is you can bring yourself through. Not as intuitive, but the guided tours are great for the older demographic.
The guided tours, right? Yeah. So Jack, do you do all the producing then, or you sit down and have a conversation with the facility caregiver and then go to work, or who's doing voiceovers? How do you do all that?
Yeah, so we're not doing voiceovers, but I am just one of the owners, and we have 3 photographers and videographers in the field who are carrying out the work. Expert guys, 2 guys and 1 girl. They've been doing it for a long time. Super sharp at Photoshop and everything too. So yeah, I just coordinate the work that's going down, and they make it out and actually make
What
magic
about
happen.
the raw video file then? Would I ever get that raw video file that I could use it in another production?
Yeah, upon request, we can do that. More often than not, people don't want the raw video files because they don't know what to do with them. But yeah, if you want, shoot it over.
Okay, so 55 seconds left. Where do you see this going in 5 years? Do you see this having legs, or what's your plan?
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to expand into other cities. So we're looking at Rochester next. So I know housing market's booming in Rochester. There is no really good real estate photography company there yet, and I think there's enough volume and inventory there that we can make it work. And then that's probably in the next year or so, and then looking at other cities from there.
So the key for you is finding a local photographer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Creating a good network of local photographers is key.
Thanks for coming in, Jack. Oneshot Media, oneshot.media.
Yep. No .com. Oneshot.media.
Oneshot.media. Check out their website. They have all the information there. A real good tool for you to find your needs, either your real estate agent or commercial property. Oneshot.media. This is Real Estate Chalk Talk. Give us a call, 612-627-8000. We'll be right back.
Yeah.